Good evening, everyone. This is your sober TFT player, Jess, and I have actually played TFT I've not played TFT in a very long span of time, actually, funny enough. I was addicted to TFT for a time. That addiction ended before I started Clash Royale, funny enough, and TFT had a stranglehold on me for the longest time. I was playing a lot of TFT. TFT was my big breakfast game. If I had time to play a game, it was most likely going to be Teamfight Tactics because I could watch a video while having Teamfight Tactics up in the background. I was like, basically, I was taking 2 mass off of Hornet in Hollow Knight Silksong, if you think about it. But I've stopped playing TFT as my breakfast game, and
for 2025. We have some exciting things planned.
I wonder how they can make an auto battler more exciting. Maybe adding the manual battler mode that I was talking about, where it's like there's like 5v5 in it.
But first, I want to share the news that we'll be turning off Hyperroll at the end of our Cyber City set.
Wah! Wah!
But the lack of downtime meant you still needed a ton of set familiarity and a deep understanding of tempo to stay alive.
Huh?
Hyperroll was more stressful than normal or ranked for many players due to the number of actions needing to be taken each round.
How? That's what I'm saying. The faster auto battler is too much effort, and the complicated mode is too simple. That's why it's called hyper roll instead of casual roll.
We've continued to explore new ways to play. From lower stress modes like
Hextech Mayhem, the auto Ziggs battler game,
to faster, more cap modes like Pengu's Party and Chonk's Treasure.
Those games are not faster. They are the same length as a casual game. Who wrote this? Faker's twin brother Truther?
Many of these modes share the goals we originally intended for Hyperroll, and they found solid rolls as breaks from ranked.
Yeah, Hyperroll isn't a break. It's basically your 9-to-5 job where you get paid blue circles.
Experimental and rotating modes. But Hyperroll hasn't hit our standards for engagement or timeless quality, making up around just 2% of total playtime across TFT.
All me, baby.
Over the next 6 months, you're going to see an additional, brand new game mode.
When did this come out again? About 4 months ago. You got 2 months left, buckaroo. I'm waiting on me game mode, yeah. I'm waiting. You better give me game mode. Exploring further into PvE. Gustav and his pet rat. I hate Hyperroll. Say I don't have a lot of time. You know what? You're right. I should play the longer game of TFT, because that's what I should do. I played the new set for a little bit and I tested out a couple of things and I was like, I'm done. Bye. And I haven't picked up TFT since then, so whenever the set came out, I actually don't remember how long ago it was now. That was like the fastest I've ever gotten done with the TFT set before, and I'm generally surprised. I spend way too much time playing TFT back in the day, and now I'm barely even touching the game. I really enjoyed Hyperroll. I don't think I could tell you how much more I enjoyed Hyperroll versus the regular game. I would always learn the new set through Hyperroll because doing the longer game mode, it takes a while to actually see how things are working together, so it's just not really time effective. I mean, you could be around there for about 45 minutes, maybe even longer, depending on how the set's going. So I could get knocked out of a Hyperroll game faster than into another one if I have the time. So it made it a lot easier to really just see how things interact with the sets and just play around with them a little bit. But really what it kind of comes down to is essentially just like the time, because they virtually play the same. It is just how many matches you get into. But Teamfight Tactics is like, nah. Gustav and his pet rat. Put more time into TFT, quit your job. Money is temporary, unless it goes into the gacha system. I would already be in another game by now. This one even, I would already be done. What is it? We've been in this game for like 3.7. I would have had 8 billion TFT games done by now. So many. Actually, not even a billion. Probably several trillion. It'd be like worth more than what the Saudis paid for EA. That's how much time and value I put into like all these Hyperroll games by now. That's how much I would have. But right now I have like 0. By now I would have already had so many like TFT games under my belt, they would have put me in charge of making TFT. That's how many Hyperroll games I could have had by now. In terms of speed, regular TFT is the slowest. Hyperroll is faster. Sonic is faster. Sonic the racing game is faster, but actually Werewolf Sonic is faster. And then we actually go to who's the fastest Sonic, and the fastest Sonic is Gustav Rhett. Actually boot up Talker's Trials and see if this is really any that interesting. Wait, You can't have 3 level 1 Syndras. What? Who do you think you are? Talker. Can I call you Talk? You talk and suck. I don't even know what to say. You know, this isn't really a breakfast game because it doesn't force me to play the game when I don't want it to. I've already done every single TFT game in the whole world. I started playing the older sets. Like, I literally played like the first TFT set ever. Now, this is wacky. This is some wacky stuff. I like seeing wacky stuff. I like wacky. That actually took a while. I could have played 80, 70 Hyper Roll games by now. All right, well, that was fun. Now it's, I'm not going to do that again.
Alshin's Ascent is our new
Gustav Rhett. Gustav Rhett. Gustav Rhett. Gustav Rhett. Gustav Rhett.
Oh, so this is like Talker's Trials, but I don't know what I get. What do I get? All right, I win. It's official. Chonk TFT is now, literally dead forever. Oh, Chonk, no! Oh, I see why they want you to play Chonk's Ascent. It's so you can buy the Truth Dragon Yasuo for,